Yo guys, welcome to the session. This is Plenty Success, and I want to show you guys this strategy is actually on 5 minutes time frame, and we're talking about breaker blocks, valid breaker block, how to trade breaker blocks. If you're actually trading breaker block with synthetics trading, you understand how to actually identify valid breaker blocks and how to trade them effectively. So I'm going to do this back testing in using so many scenarios here to this back test. So number one thing you want to actually do by taking breaker blocks. I'll start with the sell side. Yeah. As you all know, we want to check from the left hand side when trading. You want to check the information that has been left before you know what's going to be happening next on the right hand side. So this is what I'm going to do. One really quick. Um, First of all, you want to actually check um a sip of liquidity in the upside. Yeah, so I'm using this scenario. So you see price swept out this liquidity here from this particular point. They swept out this high, this previous high here. So where price did that, it actually came down and took out this and uh make it looks like a change of character, which it is. Um so this like change of character, yeah. So and if you observe very closely, you find that price took out this other block, so this is how to draw another block. Yeah, you start from the close, from the open to the close. Yeah, so you drag it down. So you want to actually drag and wait for that particular price to come back and retest that particular zone. So this place, so like what another block, what a retest actually means is another block that failed. Yeah, another block that failed and price came back to test that particular zone. So that particular place is called a breaker block. Yeah, so to actually identify a valid breaker block, you actually need to get number one, you need to get a strip of liquidity, you need to get a feed order block, right? Which price will come back and retest. So when price come back to retest that, it becomes a valid breaker block, right? So you want to make sure you are in check price swap liquidity in the upside if you're selling. If you're looking for a sell side breaker block, right? And price has actually changed character and take out another block, making it an invalid order block. Comes back and actually retest that particular zone, so that place becomes a valid breaker block. So you want to take trade from this particular point down, right? So this is how your trade is meant to look like. So from that particular point, starting here and down. So you want to actually give your 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 trade a breathing space, right? So depending on what you're actually risking, so you can actually just do your stuff depending on your account size and the rest of that. Just know what you're actually risking. So when you find this trade, you can actually go all in or aggressively, just depending on what you want to trade. But you want to actually know what risk management is at the same time, right? So this is another one for a value breaker block. Okay, let's look at the buy side there. How price rallied from here. So like I said before, you want to actually look at price sweeping out a a previous high or a previous low, right? So this particular one, see price took out this low, this previous low, right? So there's another block price we actually want to look out for. So like I said before, you want to mark out the close previous candle to another block, right? So this is it. So you mark this out and just wait, yeah. So to validate it, you want to actually check that price has actually changed a character, right? So you see price change character at that particular point into change character and jumped into of this inside of this zone, right? Making it to pipe up. Right, so this is just like a little one here. See, sometimes you want to actually make it more clearer, like how that cell side is, how the cell side is. So you want to actually make it more clearer. I see it more clearer. So you actually want to get stuffs like this. Your stuff is going to your analysis is meant to be something like this. Yeah, right. You take out this, like this previous high here. Take it out. Come take out this, making it a change of character, right? Making it a change of character, right? Then coming back inside of this zone to actually now that's how you now pick up yourself. Stuff like this. So this is how it's meant to look like you're taking your trades. So you want to actually sell from here. Alright. I just hope you understand this stuff I did here. So this is how it's meant to look like here. So for the illustration of a buy side, so a buy side is meant to look like this. So it's meant to clear out this particular one here, right? So take out this here again, right? Come back around this from that side to totally give you a buy. So this is how it's meant to actually look like. So this is how your trade is actually meant to look like on the buy side. Right. So you want to go about looking for this kind of scenarios on the chart on the buy side. So let's look at this here. Let's look at this particular one here. So you see price took out this high, like slightly out of it, right? So made um price made uh, a change of character around here. Like I always said, you must make a change of character. So you want to actually mark out your order block, your field order block, right? So you see stuff like this. See price came around this place and retested and sell down. So this way you want to take a trade, your sell trade from that particular point down. So this is like a valid one. So I think another one is right here, sitting down here. So you took out this particular high around this particular point, right? Take them out and look at the points here. We want to look for a valid order block that field. So like I said, you want to target from the open of the candlestick to the close of the candlestick down. You've seen it worked so smoothly, so down, right? So this is how the trade is meant to actually crack. So if you want to look for a buy one, a buy side, stuff like that. So this is how you're going to be looking at it, right? So you have to strain your eyes actually to to be able to see them clearly. You have to change your eye, and you have to be really careful when doing them. So let's see this one. See, this one is valid. So like I said before, you will not get 10 over 10. But if you take 10 treats out of this, you get like 5 to 7. You understand? So that's a very good ratio, right? That's a very good one. So here, this is a change of character. So there's a change of character there, right? So that's why you want to actually mark out your order block from from the open to the close. Like I said, the open to the close, you see, came here, took a line, changed character, went up, came back around that particular zone, and took up, right? So this is where you want to enter your trade from here. Let's see here. So like I said, you want to actually mark out these trades. Sometimes they will not really go high as you want. So you'll be profitable a little bit on it. I said so. See how they move, right? Remember this is 5 minutes time frame. So this is like a 5 minutes time frame. So see another one saved that failed here. See one actually this one actually failed woefully. Like I said, if you take 5 of those trades, 10 of it you see 5 that actually goes. So this is sweep of the high here. See, and this like a breaker block on here. Listen, and price change did as if you don't change character. Break up here, right? So no, on a normal grounds, you want to check, you want to take put your orders around here to buy. So you see price actually take out your stop loss. You see. So if price goes up and come down, you are expecting it to actually take without taking out this week here. So your stop loss around here or below here, depending on what you're actually looking for. You see price took them out. So this one is filled. You see, didn't go as much as this one that broke here, came back around there, didn't take out this week here, this week didn't take it out, just came back here and went up directly. So you see, like I said before, you have to be careful when using them and be realistic in what actually you are doing. So let's check on the pair. Let's check this volatility 10 index. Let's see. Okay, it's volatility 100 plus index. Okay, let's see how some of them react. So we want to actually find a sweep of liquidity, see if we can look for a valid one and wait for it. So this one, this is like a live chart here. So this sweep of liquidity here. So we're going to actually wait for this and take this. So this is like a sweep of liquidity around here, right? So price took out change character around here, right? So this this is one is here. It's mark will be open to the close, right? So you want to know where it is actually clearly. So basically we're waiting for price to come here. So anytime price comes here, you want to actually buy. right? And this is also a very clear um, change of character, a very or break of structure. So this is it. So if you want to actually wait for price to come in, so anytime price comes around this point, you find your buys around there and just take it inside, take it inside. So see another one around here. See if this is going to be valid. So this is one, right? And as usual, it's going to be around here, down to this point here. So another thing here that you're going to actually be looking for is fair value gaps actually. So if you see your zones around fair value gap, you just know that that place is very valid. Because price will also come to test that one fair value gap. So this one here you see is very clear big fair value gap. So you want to actually wait for this too. Alright, so you want to actually look for them clearly. You see them every single time. You see them. No matter how small, you definitely see them. See this one. See this particular one here. This is sweep around here, right? So and this one here, right? So you want to mark from that particular point, right? And close of it. See how this one work very smoothly. You just went up, came back around this particular point and push up. See? So sometimes to go from this particular one to go up before coming down, but this one just went back and came down around here again and entered that particular zone and bought. So since that time it has been buying. Since some of them can rally long, but you want to actually be realistic. You want to actually be realistic on what you actually do. So I think that's that for that. To see now to see whether this one is valid. Okay. Like I said, you have to meet the criteria of what you're actually looking at for. See this particular cell side. See this one here. See this one. Just make sure that it's swept out a high. Swept out that high. Very clean. So I came back and gave another look here. Giving a change of character here and here too. So see price came down inside of this. See, I didn't take out this high too, so came back and dropped down. Came back and dropped down. Some people will do this too. This is another topic for another day. See inside of this some internal structural ability or something like that. So it came back plus this one. So same. That point here is so down. Alright. So you see, so some of them are actually worth waiting for. So see sweep here, and down here, change here. So some of you will mark this too. In case you miss this one, so you don't miss this one. You see price came down, they tested and still sold. Like I said before, you have to be realistic. You have to be realistic on what you are actually looking out for. Because some of them will actually play out the way you are trying looking at them. So this one here, yeah. So wait, we see this one safe. After like came down a little, broke structure and give us a little change of character because price actually took it out. Change of character went up in and dropped down. So if you miss this particular one, you no go miss this one around here. So you see, mm, touched it and it. So you see, touched it, tap it in and slowed down. So your confluences need to align clearly. Like I said before, if you have 10 of this trade, at least you should be having very clean setup for 5 to 6 of it. 5 to 6 of it. Alright guys, I think that's all for today. Okay, one more. See this sweep on buy side here and the kind of let's check it out. Alright, see. So just like a quick buy. Okay, so you have to be like more patient. Alright, so it's like a 1 to 2. 1 is to 2 is clean now. think I think I'm clear right now. I don't finish this thing for now. Before this particular one here, you see there's a middle one. It's changing the character around here. It's changing this character because this one broke this. Change this character around here and coming down here. So you can do this too. So see how this works out. Bye. Around here. And top. So I just believe this works out for you. See you next time.